Why you are sending to MT202 cover, explain that also. MT103 why you are sending, announcement, explain that as well here. Okay, and there is a CSM is always there, explain that as well, and include the bank name as well in the between that, so it can be a realistic example of bank. Okay, so this is your, and always you have to mention there's sequence A and sequence B. Sequence A is your 202 cover. Okay, and sequence B is your 103. And no need of remember all the tab name here, what are in sequence A and B, but we should be aware that what we are seeing sending in or what we are saying. Okay, so this is your MT102 cover. Now here there are some rules. Let's see what the rules are. Already we discussed sometime before. Field 20 must be present, field 57 not this one, this is network already, usage rule. Okay, that was already discussed. Field 21 should be copied from field 20 and it is put in MT202 cover. So this is very important network validity usage rule of the payment. Usage rule means that when you are sending payment of MT103, MT202, both should be interlinked with the primary key of MT202 20 and 20. Okay, that's we have to understand it from MT202. This also you have to explain properly. Then you are going to introduce the field here. MT202 cover, field 20 and field 21 are related to each other. They are exactly, and you have to mention that UATR is also there in a block 3. It is common for both the payments, UATR. Okay, so that's a clear crystal example of MT202 cover. We are going to see example also that. Okay, but let me see any other things are pending. Field specification and everything I am not taking one more time. Already we have discussed yesterday, and MT103 is common. So those fields are not repetitive one. Same fields are here. So repeated one only. Same fields are here as well, which is there in a field 20. Okay, there is no change in the field like sender receiver, currency data account, sender receiver, receiver power, both are same only. Okay, fields we already have discussed in detail, 56, 57, 58. Okay, these are there. Now let me see which example I am having. That example we're going to discuss now. MT202 cover. Mandatory fields, transaction reference, related reference. Now this become mandatory. Why? Because this number is copied from your MT103. Okay, validate currency 52, 53, 54 we have discussed already, and in sequence B this. Just now we saw sometime before. Now real time example. Example 1, MT202 cover, MT2S cover of MT103. Okay, so what is now we are going to see sequence B first. MT103 sender is for example this bank, receiver is this bank. Okay, receiver is bank B. Unique end-to-end reference number. This is your field 20. Field 20 is the creditor. This is your settlement amount, original amount, 50A, ordering customer who is sending the payment, senders correspondent, receiver and beneficiary here. Okay. Now only field you have to check is that validation flag should be there 119, and your field 21 should be the same of your field 20. Okay, that's it. It's same as here also. Field 20 here 090.25, here also the same field of your transaction reference number, field 20, 21 here, this one. Okay, in your MT202 cover, settlement amount as same 57A, 58A, those are different parties here. Okay, ordering customer is there now, and your beneficiary customer. Okay, so these are the fields which are sent on the payment, and unique end-to-end reference number is common between them. Same thing is mentioned here in example as well here. So Deutsche Bank in Frankfurt, receive the following MT202 general information transfer from UBS Zurich. Okay, UBS Zurich is sender. Deutsche Bank from Frankfurt receive the following MT202 from financial institution from UBS Zurich. So this is your sender. UBS Zurich is the sender bank. What is the payment? 202 cover. Who is receiving? Deutsche Bank. Okay, what is the end-to-end reference number? This one is number. Transaction number field 20. Related reference number 21. It might be copied from 103. Validate currency account with institution intermediary 57. Sorry, the receiver bank. 57A is for sender, correspondent. This is correspondent, and this is your receiver bank, beneficiary institution. Okay, so this flow will like this. From your UBS bank, MT202 cover has been sent, and this is received by your at the last bank, Hamburger Bank 58A, with the help of your 57A correspondent bank, the receiver of the bank. Okay, sender is Deutsche Bank and receiver user Deutsche Bank here. Now this is only announcement. Okay, 205. Don't worry on this message. Okay, our main part is that it is sent of 202 cover message. Okay, 202 cover message which is sent already. This is only we have to see here. Now let's see if another example is given here for 202 cover. Okay, this one. Now this, they have not given the example. It is linked to that. Okay, it's only given the how MT100 can be sent. MT100 is the person sender, name of the sender, somebody sender, somebody is receiver. Okay, maybe ABCD, maybe MT100 is message. The reference number should be same for both message. This is your sender's reference, field 20G cover. Okay, bank operation code is 23B creditor, date currency is same. This is your this is sender bank, this is receiver bank here at the end. Okay, and is your person who is sending to bank is receiver of this. This is correspondent to bank, and this is limited information field 71A here. They have not linked. Now they are linked this payment with MT202 cover. How it is linked, we are going to see here. Now, okay, it is linked now. Sender to the receiver, MT103 is sent in between that, and it is linked at the end by MT202 cover. Bank A from the Brussels, Bank C, Bank D, and Bank B in the London. Okay, sender, receiver, account institution, and beneficiary institution. Only thing you have to keep in mind, it is linked to each other, MT202. This example you are not going to keep in your mind. This is very complicated example from understanding point of view, because you have to keep it simple as this example has given to you. Keep in your mind, because you are not going to write down this example. Okay, if somebody asks you, keep this example very handy in your mind. You have to explain. If you see that this might be a repetitive of bank, you can change the bank name. Instead of BNP Paribas, use some different bank in France, but country should be same. Okay, so we have just now explained MT10